Black Dawn offers only the best from Steven Seagal. Negative. That's not true. This is going to be yet another slow and painful death of our brains.
No!
The movie starts out with a bunch of people planning a bank robbery, while the cheap opening credits, done by a fourth grader, start rolling.
Spare no one.
Oh boy, I'm at the edge of my seat. This poor doctor gets knocked out so that Seagal can get his ID. With some high-tech wizardry, he puts Seagal's fat face on the new ID, and it's on to stage 2. He waddles his way inside the prison to the emergency room. They don't explain what Seagal is doing there or why this criminal needs an injection. Signs of great writing.
Who the hell are you?
He goes into a seizure, so now they have to go to a hospital. Don't worry, buddy, you're in good hands with Seagal. They drive off, and it turns out Seagal was breaking him out of prison. They toss the guard out of the ambulance, and mission accomplished. What a nail-biting escape. The next day, the boss reveals that Seagal's former CIA.
Ex-CIA, specialized in covert operations.
Well, he better watch his weight, or he's going to be DOA. They meet up with the boss's brother, and it looks like this CIA chick is staking out the place. She recognizes Seagal, who turns out was some kind of hero, but disappeared from sight. Always gotta be a hero, ain't that right, Seagal? She calls her CIA boss and tells him she spotted the Goodyear blimp working with the notorious criminal. Seagal and the top boss talk about unimportant stuff until he brings up plutonium.
If you ain't got that, you ain't got shit.
Okay, I see where this is going. They're gonna hit someplace with a bomb. How original.
There's only half the schematic there.
It's a teaser from the cellar.
Just when you thought there couldn't be any more exposition, the CIA chick talks about how the bad guys could make a bomb.
Okay, let's just say... Where would they get the plutonium, for argument's sake?
It just so happens she snapped a picture of the brother with an explosives engineer. Okay, great. Moving on. That evening, the lady takes more pictures of Seagal, who's checking out the premises. Then the douchebag brother goes out to give Seagal some shit about trust issues.
I trust my men, no one else.
Okay, 30 fucking minutes into the movie, and we finally get our first fight. No false alarm, just a standoff. What the hell, Seagal? Don't you get paid enough?
Hey, take it easy.
The engineer shows up in an exchange with the bomb device. The deal seems to be going smoothly until Seagal, with his genius IQ, notices a missing password.
Without the numbers, there's no boom.
You gotta be kidding me.
The engineer says he'll give it to them once he gets to his car with the money. Smart move, Einstein. But never trust a criminal.
Any last words before I kill you?
Douchebag brother blows his head off and takes the money and password. Seagal witnesses the murder and's just like, okay.
What?
Move along, there's nothing to see here.
So which side is he on? Has Seagal turned criminal or what? Does anyone even care? It's hard to give a shit when there's no karate chopping going on. What the f***? The next day, these guys arrive to make an exchange. The bomb device for a load of diamonds. It turns out, these guys are a bunch of radicals who like blowing stuff up for the cause. But wait, these crazies aren't leaving without the plutonium.
When we have the device and the plutonium, you get a key.
It's a very special key.
The nosy CIA chick gets captured for snooping and is now in a pickle. What's Seagal going to do? Is he going to save her or take the money? Hey, Bigfoot, don't just stand there.
Oh crap.
What a silly girl.
Well, have it your way.
Disappointed, Jonathan! I thought we had an agreement!
Seagal has a conscience after all. We get a shootout, and the only way to escape is out the window. Seagal jumps out and turns into John Travolta from Pulp Fiction. And then they conveniently land on a moving truck. There's hell to pay, so these bad guys are now on the chase. The truck driver is badly wounded from gunshots and is crashing into shit. Seagal's having none of it, so he throws the old man out the door to take over. Collateral damage, am I right?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Seagal lowers the back of the truck and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. The thing detaches and these poor schmucks crash into it. Not satisfied with them getting badly hurt, Seagal makes a U-turn and rams into them.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Seagal, you fucking psycho! Seagal loses the brakes and tells the chick to get out. These guys are stuck and are about to become shish kebabs. The cop gets up with bumps and bruises from the jump, and Seagal, well, he's all spick and span with his hairpiece still intact. Even the chick is like, what the fuck?
You want to tell me?
It turns out Seagal was undercover all along.
We work for the same people, just on a little different level.
Right.
He doesn't explain why or what his mission is. Probably because the writers were too lazy to figure it out.
You expect me to believe this bullshit?
They go back to the warehouse to get her things and are spotted by these cops. They enter the place and, what's this? Seagal's got a beard. The chick is looking for something when the real Seagal shows up on the side. Seagal's never in the same frame with these guys because he shot his scenes later. Seagal, you rich, lazy son of a bitch.
You expect me to believe this bullshit?
Then this cop appears out of nowhere and he's looking a bit suspicious. Seagal's not convinced, and turns out he was right.
Bingo.
You're gonna trust him?
Bad cop draws first blood, and Seagal conveniently gets out of Dodge for his next scene. More corrupt cops join in and chase the CIA chick. She does all the running and the heavy lifting. Thanks a lot, Seagal. Oh, now look who bothered to show up. Great. Stealing a working man's truck now?
Trying to rob me?
Why are you leaving CIA girl behind?
Bye, Felicia.
What's going on? I guess nothing needs to make sense anymore.
He says, see you getting smart already.
Meanwhile, this guy needs the plutonium for his bomb really badly, so they decide to meet with the scientist guy, who's busy moving the chemical. Seagal goes to a computer hacker because he needs a favor finding the corrupt cop from earlier. You know Seagal's gonna be in a good mood when he gets to sit down during a scene.
It just takes a minute. Hey man, I got all day.
The CIA girl finds the plutonium guy and wastes no time. And again, she does all the heavy lifting while Seagal's on his ass, chatting with a computer nerd. She kills him dead and searches for the hidden plutonium. Don't look now, the bad guys have arrived. She finds what she's looking for, but is cut off at the stairs. So what's the next best thing to do? Hide in another room with two people doing the dirty. Sorry, can't show you that here on YouTube. The bad guys realize the plutonium is missing, and they're pissed off.
What is it? Tell me right now. Hey! Take it easy!
They begin looking around when the girl throws a lamp at the CIA chick.
Hey.
They got her cornered, and there's no way out. Gee, where's Seagal when you need him? Looks like it's all on her shoulders again. But she gets knocked out and the plutonium is no more. Look who decided to show up. He casually waddles his way into the hotel. For some reason, Seagal's backup gets recognized and a shootout ensues. Seagal says, "Fuck you guys." He's sitting this one out.
Bye, Felicia.
Seagal walks up the stairwell in a lighter suit. He gets a burst of agility and puts everyone to sleep. He then decides to wear a darker suit. Clearly, wardrobe didn't give a shit about this movie. No one's calmer and more collected than Seagal in a hallway shootout. The bad guys make a run for it with the bomb and the plutonium. Seagal reunites with the girl, and they both leave the scene of the crime. Come and go as you please, I guess. It looks like these guys plan to detonate the bomb in this building. Why, you ask? Because of this corrupt CIA guy from earlier. He's a disgruntled employee who thinks the government owes him. You know, that same old chestnut.
I'm the bad guy?
Who do you think could pull off a job like this?
Me!
He takes over the bomb to detonate it. But not if Seagal can help it.
Now step away from the device now, don't.
You don't understand. This has to be done.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Okay, this guy's a bit psycho. Seagal shoots him, but the other guy sets off the bomb. How are they going to get out of this? Get to the chopper! Watch out, it's slippery. Now, if there's something that involves sitting down, Seagal knows how to do it, like flying a helicopter. The vehicle manages to carry Seagal's tremendous weight as they head for the ocean.
How deep do you think the water is here?
1,000 feet, maybe?
Open the door and throw that out.
What?
Lady, keep up! Throw the fucking bomb in the ocean! You're CIA! God damn it! The bomb falls against the worst green screen backdrop and explodes.
Are we clear?
We could be glowing in the dark for a while.
Yes, that's true, Seagal. Plutonium is radioactive and can cause living tissue to glow. It can potentially kill you. Nothing to worry about. Seagal saves the day with lots of help from CIA chick. But come to think of it, it was her movie. She ran the show. She did most of the fighting and heavy lifting, and she's easy on the eyes. Not like this fat tub of lard. Seagal, you undeserving obese man. In the end, you just walk away and take all the credit.
He said, see you getting smart already. Smart already.
Somebody, please wake me up from this nightmare.